So today is a Monday and I have my first show of the year this Sunday, 6 days time, which can only mean this is peak week. So welcome to the peak week vlog. If you're new to the channel, my name is Rory Gissing, a Men's Physique IFBB Pro competitor, and I have been doing a grueling cut in preparation for my show this season. It's been over 20 weeks of hardcore dieting, cardio, gymming, whatever you want to call it. It's been rough, it's been fantastic, and you don't want to miss out on this week's show because we will finally get to showcase my physique and what I have been trying to accomplish all my bodybuilding career. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the results on what I have been doing for all these years. Let's see if I finally get it to pay off. It already has paid off because I've never looked this good. I've never felt this good, but let's just see how well we do. The goal is a top 3 for the first show and then eventually an Olympia qualification later in the season. So this is day 1 of peak week. Let's get into it. Let's just jump straight into it. What does my food look like on day 1 of peak week? We are not depleting. I'm actually starting to fill out. So I'm on 300 grams of carbs today. We'll assess that tomorrow and see if we need to make any updates to that. So 300 grams of carbs. Protein, I'm having 25 grams of protein 6 times a day. So that's gonna be what, 25, 150 grams. So it's nothing crazy. Keeping protein down because it's just not needed at this stage. We're not having brutal workouts. We're just having pump workouts just to keep the muscle nice and full of bloods and delivering all the nutrition with the carbs there. And when it comes to fats, we're just doing 60 grams of fats a day, but we're keeping vegetables quite high. So the very, very low carb vegetables, you know, your broccolis, some salads, anything which is, you know, basically under 5 grams of carb per 100 grams. I'm having 400 grams of leafy greens essentially a day just to have all the fiber clear through my system. I need all this food cleared out when it comes to competing on Sunday. Well, even Friday. It'll help that I'm not carrying any fecal matter in my stomach when I come to my weigh-in on Friday, because, you know, that could be an extra couple pounds, which I might not make weight just because I needed to poop. So why am I not depleting? Why am I starting to fill out this early on? And I have to make weight as well, right? Well, it's because my body just does not respond to the traditional deplete all the carb storages, you know, your glycogen stores, just deplete the muscle of everything and then try and load it up in like 2 days time before the show. My body does not do well to that. It just looks terrible. We've tried it so many times, fails every single bloody time. So this time the goal is to find the look, which we've pretty much got now, maintain the look all the way through, and then just give it a little extra push right at the end where we can you know, dry out a tiny bit more and carb load a tiny bit more right at the end, pretty much after the weigh-ins. I may have to, of course, pull the water before the weigh-ins, we'll see. So that is the game plan, but we have to assess it every single day. We can't have my weight creeping up. The weight has to stay nice and low. So in terms of workouts this week, what do they look like? So today I'm in training arms. I haven't had an arm day in years. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I trained arms. And it's gonna look so freaky. I can't wait because my skin is almost getting translucent. I don't know if you can see it in the camera at the moment. Like, obviously no pump, just veins absolutely everywhere. So when I get a big pump at the gym with all the carbs that are in me at the moment, my skin literally just disappears and it looks like it's just muscle, and it's fantastic and freaky. But so today we have arms, tomorrow is back, and then I have chest and shoulders, and on Thursday I fly to Italy. So again, we have to assess on Thursday if I need to do another gym session the day before weigh-ins, which will be back to arms again, and then back on the Friday after the weigh-ins. If all goes to plan, like I said, that it can change every day, which is why I'm doing a vlog every single day for you guys to see the changes that have to be made, and we make the call and change it immediately on the day. So let's get myself to the gym and let's see what this freaky arm workout is gonna look like. So this is the beeping room, as you can hear. There's a hell of an obnoxious beeping going on in the background there. It's just some electrical panel. God knows why they don't fix it. It's been like that for 3 months. Anyway, I'm gonna film for my coach. I actually film it off my iPhone for consistency, and the camera, as you can see, is so zoomed in. It's actually very hard to do it in this room off this camera, so iPhone's good enough. I'll shoot that over to him now. I'm gonna show you what I send my coach as well on the screen here as I go through it. And yeah, pretty much we'll wait for the feedback while I go train some arms.
So we are going to start off with some triceps first, just because I'm suffering a little bit in the elbows. So get the blood in the elbows, as my triceps have been absolutely fine. My pushing's been fine. It's the pulling from the inside of the elbow which is hurting me a bit. So get the blood in there first, and then it'll feel a little bit nicer when we train some biceps afterwards. So get the first set done. Now, we're not training to failure, don't forget. We're going to leave 1 or 2 in the tank. However, this is just too light. So we'll call it a warm-up.
Okay, so that is the arm day done. I did some cardio there at the end as well, just 20 minutes is all I needed, and some stretching. Didn't think that's worth filming, nothing terribly exciting, but I do have to say I heard back from my coach, and today we're not going to make any changes, so I will check in. Yep, the camera battery just ran out. As I was saying, I heard back from my coach and there are no changes today, but I have one more thing to do, which is weigh myself at 7:30 tonight. I'll report back to him tomorrow for the check-in. But that is everything for today's day one vlog. I will catch you guys tomorrow with some more updates. Don't forget to subscribe to watch the entire week and my, not debut, I've been competing many times as a pro already. For the first show of the season is what I'm trying to say. My brain is scrambled. I need to get some food in. And guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.